Released in 1974, Death Wish is more than just a gritty revenge thriller. It follows a New York City architect who, after the brutal unaliving of his wife, becomes a one-man vigilante squad hunting down evildoers in the quiet of night. Here are the top 10 weird facts you may not know. Even if you know it all, I hope you enjoy the video. Oh, and by the way, Urban Decay wasn't just on screen, it came at the director with a knife. No, really. Stay for the bonus. Trust me, you'll want to hear this.
Who is it?
Groceries, man.
Number 1. Although Charles Bronson became iconic as Paul Kersey, he was far from the first pick. The role was initially offered to Jack Lemmon, Henry Fonda, and Steve McQueen, all of whom turned it down due to the film's vigilante theme. Director Michael Winner pushed hard for Bronson, who was hesitant but ultimately took the part, encouraged by his wife Jill Ireland. Number 2. The movie was based on the 1972 novel Death Wish by Brian Garfield, but the film made significant changes. In the book, the protagonist's transformation into a vigilante is portrayed as tragic. Garfield was so upset by the film's more triumphant tone toward vigilantism that he wrote a sequel novel, Death Sentence, to set the moral record straight. He remained a vocal critic of the film until his death.
Turn around, son of a...
Number 3. After Death Wish premiered, some cities reported an uptick in citizens arming themselves and taking on criminals. Several real-life vigilante cases reference the movie as inspiration. Whether correlation or causation, the film undeniably influenced public attitudes. Critics cited these incidents as evidence of the movie's dangerous impact.
The actions of the vigilante seem to be giving others new attitudes toward crime in the streets. A few are fighting back.
I have with me Mrs. Alma Lee Brown, who today successfully defended herself against 2 muggers with an unusual weapon.
And everybody better look out for me from now on, because I've been robbed too many times.
Number 4. The screenplay was heavily influenced by real-life crimes that plagued New York City during the early 1970s. Screenwriter Wendell Mays reportedly incorporated actual headlines and crime statistics into early drafts. The home invasion scene that catalyzes Kersey's transformation was based on similar incidents that had shocked the city. Director Michael Winner wanted the violence to feel grounded and shocking, not stylized. Number 5. While the original Death Wish walked a fine line between drama and action, the sequels leaned heavily into exploitation. Later entries featured outlandish kill scenes, cartoon villains, and increasingly implausible storylines. Bronson himself admitted they became formulaic and hollow. Yet, the original film remains a controversial classic that still sparks debate today.
Bulletproof, asshole. Just like yours.
Hey, if you're enjoying this content, please support the channel by hitting the like button. Thanks much. Number 6. A then unknown Jeff Goldblum made his first big screen appearance as one of the thugs who attacked Kersey's family. He was cast largely for his unique look and intense screen presence. Goldblum's portrayal was disturbing, particularly because of how little dialogue he had. His expression alone did the work. Many who saw the movie were shocked years later to realize that the now celebrated actor began his career in such a brutal role.
Hey, I'm gonna do a thing.
Shit, man, got business.
Let's go, man.
Number 7. The film's violent content and perceived endorsement of vigilantism led to bans in countries like Sweden and Ireland. In England, it was allowed but heavily censored for television broadcast. Some cities in the US also tried to discourage screenings, fearing it would incite real-world violence. Despite, or perhaps because of, this backlash, it achieved cult status in many parts of the world.
Read all about the vigilante. How are you this evening, sir? Hey, man! Hey, man!
Number 8. Although in his early 50s during filming, Charles Bronson insisted on doing many of his own action scenes. This included chase sequences and fight scenes, which weren't as choreographed or protected as modern stunts. He suffered minor injuries but believed it helped his performance look more authentic.
Come on down, mother. We gonna take you.
That's right, mother. And you can't go back up either.
Number 9. Death Wish was made on a modest budget of around $3 million. It relied on real locations, natural lighting, and relatively unknown supporting actors to cut costs. The gritty realism wasn't just a stylistic choice, it was also practical. Despite these limitations, it went on to earn over $20 million at the box office. Number 10. Despite being criticized by many reviewers and politicians for encouraging lawless behavior, Death Wish was a commercial success. It tapped into the frustration many Americans felt about urban crime and perceived police inaction. The controversy actually fueled public interest, with lines stretching outside theaters. Bronson's deadpan performance and the film's raw energy helped make it a cultural lightning rod. Now for a bonus secret. While scouting areas in New York for authentic urban decay, director Michael Winner was mugged at knife point. Instead of discouraging him, the incident reaffirmed his belief in the movie's message. Winner often cited this event when defending the film's themes in interviews. He used his personal fear and anger to shape the film's gritty tone. Thanks for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again very soon.